one of the coolest hacks for just playing acoustic guitar ever. Stick around. Hey, it's OhioJimbo, and I'm back, and wow, I was impressed with how many people really wanted to know about blues music. And again, I'm not a blues professional, but I'm going to give you another really simple lesson here, and this is probably one of the funnest lessons I could ever give you. And this is more of a kind of a hack more than it is a lesson. But the hack that I have is, if you can think of all these simple songs that you like. You know, if you go to a campfire and someone says, hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And you know, everybody wants some sort of a fun song. And there's a myriad of fun songs out there. You just got to find them. And oftentimes you say, well, I'm not sure I know that one, or it's in a different key. I've got a real simple hack here for you that I'm going to try to explain this, and then I'll try to play one of these songs just to show you. For instance, many songs can be played with just 3 chords. Now understand, there are some variables. You'll learn that as you go along. There's some flats, there's some sharps, there's a little bit of play with fingers where you can make a little bit different sound with the chord. But the base fundamentals of playing a good song is getting people to sing along. And all the sing-along songs are generally the 3-chord wonders. And you can do 3 chords and have a wonderful time, where someone could be over on the other side of the room playing in Mixolydian scales and all kinds of fun stuff. And it's very, very impressive. And it takes talent to do that. But I'm just here to show you how to have fun. So this hack is, I want to talk to you about 3 chords. And the 3 chords are, let's say for instance, that you like singing in G. And G is a very simple chord to play on the guitar. Everybody gets used to G almost first. G, C, and D. Now, here's where the hack comes in. If you look at G, C, and D, on a letter of all of the notes that are available, and I'm just doing majors, so you have your A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's all the notes that are available. And of each one of those that are available, you can literally look at this. If you're playing a song, and let's say it's in A, and you like A. A is a great way to start if you can do the A, right? So if you look at A, skip 2 notes, so B and C, and the next note is D. So you see that? A, skip 2, D, and then the very next note is E. So an A, D, and E is the exact same thing as, watch this, if a G, and you got to come all the way back to the beginning, skip A and B, and you go C, and the very next note is D. So any song can be transposed. So let's do it again. Let's go to E. So someone says, I want to do this in E. So you do it in E. E, F, G. You skip those 2. Go to the next one. It's A. What's the next note? B. That comes back to that blues lesson. So you'll see that it's E, A, and B. And every one of those is the exact same thing in a different level. So that if you like singing in A, you can start the song in A. If you like it in G, you can do it in G. C is probably one of my favorite. But if you take a song, let's do like, everybody loves this one, Folsom Prison Blues. So we're in E, right? Well, I hear that train coming around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Oh, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging by. Yeah, that lonesome whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. That was E, A, and B. E, A, and B. As we talk about, it skips the 2 notes and then hits the next one. So let's transpose that. Let's say we want to try that out of G. Maybe G? So we get into G. I hear that train coming around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Oh, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging by. Yeah, that lonesome whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. So you notice you go from E, singing it low like Johnny Cash would, to a G, and it brings you up a little bit higher. E, F, G. See how that goes? And then you can actually start going back again to A, and each time you go up and up, you're going up an octave. So A through G, and then you go to the next A, it's an octave, or you could be comfortable singing it out of the lower A, so your voice can do whatever you want. But everybody always says when you're at some sort of a bonfire, a campfire or something, they want to hear some good old fun sing-along songs. Oh, I'll show you one here. And this is a great 3-chord wonder, and I'll leave you with this because you can take this to any one of those notes you want to. That is how simple this hack is. So, let's say we're doing... I'm going to do a little bit of a trill. You can see my finger moving there. Deep down Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods amongst the evergreens, stood a log cabin made of earth and wood. Lived a country boy named Johnny B. Goode. Never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Johnny, go, 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 Johnny be good. Now, you can try it, that's in G. You can go over into A and do that, and you can do A, D, and E, and all of them will work. Every song that you can ever find in 3 chords, you can play it in any key that's comfortable to you. And the real cool part is, if you're really comfortable with G, C, and D, on the neck of the guitar, you can make almost any song come to those 3 chords. So that's one of the best hacks I could ever give you. And this is coming from King of Hack because I have played guitar since I was younger, but I never took a lesson. I don't even know what most of the chords are I'm playing. I know the majors, and every once in a while I'll say, okay, it's this shape. It looks like a this or a that. They're all shapes to me, but the chords, all you want to do is get those chords strumming so people around you will start singing. And when they start singing, everybody's having a good time. And you can just keep that going all night long and play with the notes a little bit. But that's what it's all about. Have fun with your guitar, have fun with 3 chords, and no one's going to complain. So, I may have stumbled onto something here because a lot of people, they DM'd me and they said, hey, I want to know a little bit more about this. What do you do with this? I'll try to respond in the comments below. If you got a question, again, I'm not a professional. I'm not charging for these lessons. I just do this and have fun. I enjoy the fact that you're watching my videos. And if there's a song you want to see, hear, or try to play, let me know and we'll see what we can do. But for all intents and purposes, that is the best hack you could have with guitar playing is 3 chords, anywhere up and down the neck, in any one of those major chords, and just about every song can be played with those 3 chords, and then little by little you start adding your trills and your tricks and other things, and before you know it, you're going to be playing at some kind of a bonfire someplace, and people are going to be like, where'd you learn that? You learned it yourself. So hang in there, keep going with it, and let me know how you feel down below. I want to hear some of your thoughts on what we can do with some of these songs, and what's your favorite songs to play. So for right now, this is OhioJimbo, and well, if I don't see you out there, I'll see you in here.